Hey guys, this is Locked Chest, and today I'm playing a short game called SCP-432 Labyrinth. It's a submission into the Scream Jam 2021 that's part of itch.io. It's made by Grogan as the developer, and I thought this game would be pretty cool to check out because I personally really like SCP stuff. And yeah, so let's go ahead and see what this game is all about. But before we actually physically head into SCP-432, I thought it'd be a good idea to consult the one place, which is a known repository of knowledge on all things SCP. We can actually look up SCP-432 here and see what we should be able to expect from it. So let's go ahead and type in SCP-432. And it looks like we have it right here. Let's go to this page. So SCP-432. This is the photograph taken within SCP-432. As you can see, it's kind of a dark, kind of a bunch of rooms or like a really long hallway. So object class. This is supposed to be safe. We'll see about that. Don't know how much truth lies behind this description. Special containment procedures. SCP-432 is kept in a standard storage area at Sector 25. It is to be kept locked at all times, and the key to the lock kept in the adjacent security station under guard by 3 Level 3 personnel. No other special containment required. And then description. SCP-432 is a 2-door steel storage cabinet measuring 2 meters tall by 1.2 meters wide and 1 meter deep. The doors of the cabinet are fitted with a basic slide bolt and a hasp for a padlock, allowing the door to be secured from outside. Okay, so this should just be kind of like a cabinet, I guess. What's so special about it? The interior dimensions of SCP-432 display significant disparity with the exterior. Okay. The doors open into an apparently extra-dimensional space containing a large labyrinth complex comprised of as yet uncharted series of corridors. The walls, floor, and ceilings of the corridors are constructed from heavily rusted steel and adhere to the same height and width scales as the exterior of SCP-432. The exact size of the labyrinth complex to which SCP-432 connects cannot be accurately measured, as each time the doors of the cabinet are closed and then reopened, the entrance created by the cabinet apparently moves to a different section of the maze. Weird. Oh, here we go. This is us right here. The fate of personnel within the maze when the door is closed is unknown. Although remains discovered within the maze suggest starvation is a likely outcome. Other remains coupled with additional evidence gathered during exploration suggest that the labyrinth contains a large predatory inhabitant, hereafter known as SCP-432-1. Okay, that's just great. We're gonna have to look this SCP up and see what information we can gather on that. Although significant interference occurs deeper into the maze, if the doors of the cabinet are closed, then all forms of contact with personnel within 432 are severed. Oh, okay, that's just great. That means that in this game we're technically a Class D personnel, which is in the SCP universe is like the lowest class. They basically are like just test subjects. Additional notes, SCP-432 was discovered in an abandoned industrial complex and then we don't know, somewhere in the UK. It came to the attention of the Foundation after Dr. T. Small heard reports of several homeless persons in the area disappearing after staying in the complex. Upon investigation, Dr. Small discovered the cabinet at the center of an abandoned steel mill surrounded by a number of sleeping bags, bags of clothing, and other personal effects suggesting a number of homeless persons had recently made camp there. SCP-432 was unlocked, but the door closed upon discovery. After exploring the immediate area beyond the entrance, Dr. Small exited SCP-432 and summoned Foundation personnel to transport the cabinet to Sector 25 for analysis. Okay. Currently, blank expeditions have been sent into SCP-432 to attempt to chart its internal geography. To date, blank D-class personnel have been lost in the maze. No further expeditions may be made without express permission at least 2 level 4 personnel. So yeah, I guess today we're just gonna bump these numbers up, whatever they are, because we're probably gonna die in there. There's no way out, at least that's from what I can read here. which is just amazing. And this is what we're supposed to technically be taking with us on this expedition of death. And these are the expeditions, so let's read on them. Expedition 1. As subject nears the tunnel entrance, a loud echoing roar is heard over the radio, similar to a large animal such as a bear or lion. Subject panics, screams, and runs for the exit, ignoring control's demands to investigate the sound. Subject sprints to the exit and collapses in the storage area. Expedition is aborted, the doors closed and locked, and the subject moved for debriefing. So yeah, there's a way that we could possibly get out of here. That's true. So I guess I'll try to survive in there. I don't know if I will be able to or not, because we don't know what that monster is. And then let's go back here and try to search for SCP-432-1. Let's see if we can actually look up what kind of creature has been found here. Nope, there's no records of information about this creature. So if we go back here, the only thing that we can know about it really is just some kind of large predatory inhabitant that is unknown, basically. So that's great. Okay, now that we know a little bit of information about what we're getting ourselves into, let's go ahead and enter SCP-432 and find out for ourselves. Okay, so now that I've done a little bit of research into this SCP, it's time to head in.
D-class person, as you know, it's your job to help our staff test anomalous entities, or SCPs, in order to better our understanding of them. Today you'll be helping to explore SCP-432, a large maze-like structure held within a cabinet. In order to navigate, you'll be equipped with a torch, headset for communications, and some marker chart to help you find your way back. That's all for your briefing. Pick up the items on the table, then head through the door to the containment room to begin the expedition.
Okay, well I guess we're going to use a cowboy hat instead of a headset, because the SCP Foundation, they're cutting back this month because of COVID, you know. Employment is just getting a little bit rough. It's understandable. Anyway, here's our flashlight. And we got that luminous chalk that I read about too, which will be pretty important.
Okay, D64502. That's a bit of a mouthful. I'm just going to refer to you as 02 for the rest of the expedition. You've already
So that's it right there.
So when you're ready, open 432 to begin the expedition.
How do we use the luminous chalk though? I want to find that out. Okay, let's go ahead and open up this SCP and step inside. And yeah, it's like a really long hallway. That's pretty much all it was. There's no way we can run too, because I'm pressing shift right now. It's not letting me run.
02, we're seeing what looks like a junction up ahead of you. We'll leave it up to you which way to go, but do remember to mark the way back with the chalk provided.
Press E to mark the way back at this junction. So there's our mark. That's how we're going to run back, I think. I'm going to take the right way, because that's always the right way. And we're going to be going left, basically.
Yeah, see, we're picking up some kind of audio disturbance overhead thing. We'd like you to head to its point of origin and investigate.
Yeah, there is some kind of audio disturbance. Still weird how I can't run at all. Oh no.
Dead end. Well, I'd say we have enough for this expedition. Make your way back to 432's exit.
I can't run though. This is so bad. Oh no. Why can I not run? I feel like I'm gonna need to run. can't double click to run or anything. And shift doesn't work. So wish me luck, guys. I have a bad feeling about this. We are heading back right now, slowly. Oh, we can sprint.
Quick, get to the exit. Now!
I'm running as fast as I can. We won. Wow, that was pretty intense. I didn't even want to turn around to see what that creature looked like. I probably should have done that. But anyway, we survived. I didn't expect that we'd be able to survive. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I think I want to go back and actually see what that creature looked like.
Quick, get to the exit. Now!
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Alright, well that's what it looks like. That was just for science, for the sake of science. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This game was pretty cool. Make sure to go check it out if you want to play it for yourself and rate it for the contest. But aside from that, I'll see you guys next time.